Getting late here, folks. Good morning. This is Bob from BBD with Fast and Furious. As like I said, the drama in the United States was actually a dance of democracy, and the point that I like to make is here: democracy and diversity returns to US Capitol as Trump falls. Okay, it says democracy and diversity have asserted themselves in America. Okay, well, I say this, right? Hear what Seema Sirohi has to say, which is important for India. But Bilkin, the new Secretary of State, is very pro-India, etc. But what is important for us to note, that said, Bilkin is for value-based foreign policy, and human rights issue will come more to the front of the class, especially given the enormous energy being spent by various lobbies to mount a campaign on Capitol Hill against Indian policies on Kashmir and citizenship laws. To be ready. But that's when you're doing this, right? You don't like what's happening. Yesterday I heard, protect art. Moral policing of OTT content will kill a vibrant new industry. This is somebody who's filed a suit, right? And yet another example of moral policing and parading of hurt sentiments. An FIR has been registered in Rewa, Madhya Pradesh against 2 officials of Netflix over alleged shooting of kissing scenes at a temple in Maheshwar for a web series A Suitable Boy. It royally sucks, folks. Here, what is it? Jail up to 10 years for unlawful conversions. UP ordinance notifies DMs 2 months ahead of wedding. I don't understand. 2 months ahead of a wedding, God, and everybody else will get there and threaten and everything else. Conversion for marriage needs 2 months notice. That is kind of really sad. Okay, what do we have next? Right to choose partner is intrinsic to right to life and liberty. Allahabad High Court has said this, and the UP government has gone ahead and passed an ordinance. How ridiculous do we look in the world, folks? Absolutely. And then, to be expected, ED raids on Sena MLA, who moved privilege motion against Arnab. Okay, so ED fails to find Sena MLA, picks up some. Classic case of abuse of power, says Pawar. Absolutely right. Congress is finally shedding its hubris. Faced with criticism, Congress readies for party polls, but I hope it happens fast, man. And what else is the government doing as far as China is concerned? 43 new Chinese apps banned, 267 in all, and this includes Alibaba dating apps among 43 apps that are banned. What about Paytm, folks, where Alibaba has a huge stake? And all this gibberish about corporates owning banks, I think it should be put to rest. But banks aren't another business. They're absolutely not. Our businesses are robbing banks. How can you, I would say, put a fox in charge of a pen hen? I have no idea. Okay, going to fishing. Andhra to set up 4 harbors, 25 aqua hubs to promote fishing. Folks, we need, like I said, China is after all the global fish resources. We need to protect our resources. We need to be focused on fishing. Important part for protein for India. Then what do we have? As Farooq names crops up Abdullah's denial land grab. Did you expect anything else except for this? I mean, it was bound to happen. But what I'm seeing, I'm glad this is happening. US Embassy envoys meet NC Apni party leaders in Jammu, and this is important. This will send the right message to the United States that the democratic process has started. On a sad note, Ahmed Patel, a senior leader of the Congress, one of the pillars, I would say, who maintained the lines running between different factions in Congress, passed away yesterday. A sad day for Congress. Probably it will give them the necessary impetus for change. Cheers.